I am awkward as hell. I have not shown my face on camera in quite some time. Looking to change that pretty soon. Um, this isn't going to be a very long video, but I don't know. I didn't feel like putting too much effort into it. I'm sorry. My nose is red again. My nose just does that. I don't know what it is. My nose just gets red. It's not like a zit, but it is almost like, I don't know. My skin is an enigma. But anyway, that's not why you came here to see this. If you came here to see this at all, um, I don't even know if there's a point in me making this video. But anyway, the point that I am trying to get to, but fail every single time. The only thing that I don't fail at is that I never fail at failing. Anyway, so I just wanted to let the theatric community um, to know. I just wanted to let them know about some things that I'm going to be doing pretty soon. Um, First of all, if you've seen my videos before, if you've been on this channel before, um, you may have noticed some of the content that I've created. You may have seen that I used to do reaction videos. I called them Theatric Reacts, and I haven't done them in quite some time. Um, and these videos, of course, were not very popular. Um, I got a lot of negative comments from people. I guess I'm just, just another thing that I'm not very good at is reacting to stuff, but I want to do it because, you know, I've seen people do reactions and, um, seem like a lot of fun, but I'm very awkward and ADHD and I don't get the words out and I don't have a whole lot of like confidence. So I don't know. I guess I didn't achieve what I had sought out to do, which is not uncommon for me. But it was fun doing those reactions. I was living in an apartment with my brother at the time in a different town, and I kind of stopped doing reactions around the time that I had to move back in with my parents, which was back in October of 2020. And I have been living with them ever since. And I've worked on my podcast since then, which, if you aren't familiar with that, if you haven't subscribed to my podcast, look it up on YouTube. It's called the TD Podcast. I'm also going to be doing some new stuff over there pretty soon. I'm going to be editing clips because my podcast is just, there's a lot of long form uh, like episodes, my interviews with other dyspraxics, and a lot of people didn't want to watch them just because they're so long, which is understandable. So I decided a friend of mine is helping me put together, just individual clips so that people can just check out the clips if they don't want to watch the full podcast. But anyway, that's that's in the works. Go subscribe to that if you're interested. If not, I don't blame you. I wouldn't be either. I don't really like my podcast. It's another thing that I'm not very good at. Um, but anyway, I wanted to let people know that I'm going to be. I just bought a new webcam. I was trying to find a good software to make reaction videos. I was trying something called OBS Studio. Um, I got a new webcam, which is really good. It works very well, except when I was on OBS Studio, um, and I tried to play back what I had recorded as a test, it lagged really bad. I'm not very good at technology. Can you tell? Um, So I don't really know. It's probably because of my laptop. It's not a very good one. Um, there's not. I don't know. I bought it at a pawn shop like a few years ago. I spent like $100 on it. So I mean, it's worked for what I've needed it for up to this point. But I guess if I want to do streaming and do reaction videos, I'm gonna have to invest in one that's a little bit better. Um, so, if anybody that might be watching this, I don't know, I highly doubt any tech savvy people will be watching this, but, you know, if you have any advice, if you can recommend a good laptop for making reaction videos and streaming, or maybe a good software besides OBS Studio that is easy to work and download and all that, that would be a lot of help. Um, yeah, I haven't really been comfortable doing a lot of things just because living with my parents, we have kind of a weird kind of relationship, and it's hard for me to really feel comfortable just openly doing creative things. And you know they're kind of old fashioned, so it's kind of like reaction videos, why would you want to do that? I mean, they haven't said that, but I would imagine that would be their attitude towards it, is like, why would you want to do that? Like, that's not content that, I don't know. So it's been really awkward. It's been awkward trying to do my podcast. I've interviewed people, and it's always awkward every time. And before, when I did reaction videos, I just used my brother's camera. But what I would have to do is I would have to point the camera at me, record the reaction, and then I would have to go through the lengthy process of transferring the video file from the camera onto my laptop. And it was just too many steps. It was time consuming, and I'm hoping that this time I'll be able to actually, you know, skip that process and just record straight with my webcam. But because I couldn't get OBS Studio to work, I pretty much what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to use my camera app. Every laptop has like a camera app built into it, but I heard a noise just now. I don't know what that is. Shit. Anyway, I'm so on edge all the time. I feel like I have like no privacy. Um, I feel like I have to get real close and real quiet because people will hear me and they'll think that I'm bothering them and I'm a disturbance. But I'm always a disturbance. Can't you tell? Um, I'm disturbing you right now. I really hope you can hear me because I'm talking real quiet, and I don't know. I don't know if my phone's microphone is picking up my voice well enough. So I apologize if you have a hard time hearing me. Um, but anyway, yes, I was trying to do reactions before. It was kind of stressful. I've been doing other projects. I have a book coming out next month. I have a collection of poetry that I've written. Uh, so, if you're interested in that, I will be posting about it next month when it's released. So, do buy the book if you're interested. If not, I understand. But yeah, anyway, so I've been trying to do these. I'm gonna try and do reactions again, but I have the app, the camera app, built into my laptop. I feel like I'm just being redundant, but the problem with using the camera app is for some reason it won't pick up my microphone. So, uh, I have to. I'm gonna have to basically record with the camera app and simultaneously record with Audacity and then like manually sync them up. So I have to record the video and the audio separate, which is gonna, it's gonna be a pain. I wish I could just record, just hit record, and it will pick up my voice and the picture at the same time. But again, I can't figure out how to do that because I'm not good with technology. I can't believe that I it took me 10 minutes to explain all this. Like, this is, my mind is so fucked up and I'm so fat. Like, I'm so fat. I have not been doing well. I just have not been doing well. Like, what can I say? Um, that's one of the reasons I want to do reaction videos again, so that I can fill my broken fucking life with something that might be a little bit positive. So anyway, even though no one's going to watch any of my reaction videos, I'm just gonna do it because they might be fun, and hopefully it will keep me from, jumping in front of a car or something, which I very much have the inclination to do. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. That's all I came on here to say. Sorry it took so long, and I went into all sorts of different tangents as I always do because my mind is messed up and I look like a guy who is just like right on the ledge, just ready to hop off and end this miserable facade. Um, but anyway, I'm going to try my best to do some halfway decent, entertaining, maybe reactions. I'm going to try and react to the new season of Better Call Saul, starting with that, because I haven't watched any of the new season because I wanted to react to them because it is the last season. It's kind of a big deal. So I'm gonna try and do that. Hopefully I won't run into any major like technical screw ups. But yeah. Anyway, if you're happy to see me do any reactions, I don't know. A lot of people didn't like them, especially the comedy reactions because I didn't necessarily find everything funny. And when people see reactions to comedy, they want you to love it as much as they do. And if you don't, then they criticize you and they give you a lot of hate and basically say you have no sense of humor or you have no taste, when it's just like, there's probably stuff that I think is hilarious that you wouldn't find very funny either. So, everybody, I don't know, everybody has a different sense of humor. Um, it's like I did those Morecambe and Wise. I called it like Morecambe and Wise because all when I had it recommended to me, it was just through text, so it was like I had no idea how the fuck to pronounce it. Um, but yeah, Morecambe and Wise. That was something that some British people wanted me to react to, and it's British comedy. I like some of it not so much. And I didn't find Morecambe and Wise funny. It just wasn't, it wasn't my sense of humor. I just The only thing I remember is there was one. It was like supposed to be a parody of Singing in the Rain, and I guess the joke was that it wasn't raining, but they were out doing Singing in the Rain, but it wasn't raining, and that's the joke, and it's not really that clever or anything like that. So I don't know. It just didn't appeal to me. So if I do reactions and I don't happen to love things quite as much as you do, because I'm gonna be honest with the reactions, and you know, if I don't care that much for it, I'll try to enjoy it as much as I can, But if I don't really care for it all that much, then don't get all butt hurt and get in a tizzy about it, because everybody has different tastes, and just because someone doesn't like something that you like, it doesn't mean there's something wrong with them. Um, anyway, that's really all I have to say. 15 minutes. Time really goes by quickly when you are trying to get your point across. It just like, and you never really feel like you got to your point. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Just came on here to say that I'm doing pointless reactions again. Uh, I don't know. I'm trying to create content. It's really fucking hard whenever you just hate yourself and hate your life. Um, but I'm gonna try and do it because otherwise I don't know what to do with myself. I should be in a mental hospital, but because I'm dying inside. But um, uh, I'm gonna do it until somebody breaks into my house and puts me out of my misery. Anyway, not that you cared about any of this, but and you, I mean, you didn't watch this whole thing. I know you didn't. You're not gonna watch any videos that I post, but whatever. I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it precisely because you don't want to see any of it. Ah, that'll show you. That'll show you. Ha 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 ha. All right, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Peace out.